Welcome to the ICP with We Show.
I'm Eric.
I'm Aaron.
And I'm Robbie.
And we've got a great show for you today. In this episode, we're talking about Doc Gruesome.
And nothing else. Because we fucked up.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
Oops, all Doc Gruesome.
Yeah. It's ICP.
With who?
With we.
With you and me.
And with Robbie. It's news and reviews with these three dudes. It's the ICP with We Show. We Show. We Show. We Show. We Show. We Show.
Yeah, listen, we'll get to it, but we fucked up, okay? It was supposed to be Fun Time Book Club K and KRH, but it wasn't supposed to be. That's the problem. It was supposed to be. We'll get there. We'll talk
about it in that segment.
Right.
Yeah.
Guys, we fucked up. And I'll be honest, I kind of fucked up a little bit too.
Yeah?
Oh,
it wasn't just me and Robbie?
It wasn't just y'all two. I fucked up. And listeners of the Patreon episodes will know, based on today's episode, I was a little distracted during the Patreon recording, and I let my pizza burn a little bit.
Oh, sad. Edible still?
Yeah.
Are you
bummed.
still eating it?
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to eat the entire thing.
Okay, good.
Oh,
Still
yeah.
delicious.
Oh.
Just a little bit more dark than I would like.
Oh.
Okay.
Wow.
Who am I, Wayne?
What? Oh, fuck. Hey, join Patreon if you want to understand what that meant.
Yeah, there's a lot on this one. Hey, you know what? Honestly, if you've been asleep, we don't actually promote the Patreon until the very end of the episodes ever, which maybe is a disservice to us. If you wanted to join, man, the one that's coming out with this one is a lot of fun, and I would recommend it.
It's weird and it's funny.
But for now, main feed.
All right. Well, still ahead, we've got music news. We've got some Let's Talk About Doc Gruesome, and we've got a Fun Time Book Club update, correction, whatever you want to call it.
Public flogging.
Yeah. What we deserve.
Yeah. We'll flog mollies. Anyways, moving right on from that one, I'm down for some music news. I don't know about y'all.
Down for it.
I love news and I love music. And sometimes when they come together, I have an okay time.
I normally just love fake news.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but music news is good too.
Okay. Yeah. It's one of the newses.
Yeah.
I prefer fake news from the lamestream media, but music news is fine too.
Yeah. It's one of my favorite types of media, lamestream.
All right. Hey, listen, near and dear to our hearts here. Big news story. It's everywhere. I don't know if you've turned on the TV or looked at the internet today, but Insane Clown Posse makes up for 30 years of misleading fans by changing the name of the group from ICP to ICP. Insane Clown Pair.
Oh,
that is good to know, because it is not. It's how much have we ever talked about? How much is a posse?
Got to be more than two.
I gotta imagine it's more than two.
And people probably think there's, 20, 30 of these guys.
Oh, at least.
Let's see. How many
West
people in a posse?
What constitutes a posse? Yeah.
It depends on the context, it says. Historically, in the Wild West, there's no official or fixed number, but it says a few volunteers or dozens of citizens deputized could become a posse.
Okay.
Red Dead Online, temporary posse, 4 players.
Ooh.
Modern slang and music, friend groups, 4 to 10 people. In hip hop music, 4 or more rappers, it specifically says.
So they're way off on that.
Yeah, which is why it necessitated the name change. I'm glad
That's
they finally got around to it. Luckily, most of their merchandise is still safe.
Good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me pull up my notes. I've got like a lot of note cards, so let me just shuffle through those and hit them on the desk a few times. All right. Olivia Rodrigo is in the news. After the release of her new album, You Look Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love, she has become the first artist ever to have every song from their first 3 albums debut on the Billboard Hot 100. And then in a related story, a brand new artist by the name of Schmaler Schmift has officially announced 4 new albums to release 1 per week for the next 4 weeks. So,
yeah.
things are
Schmaler Schmift, huh?
Schmaler Schmift.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I would listen to it.
Yeah. Maybe, see how it does.
If you could just judge an artist by their name.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Robbie, this doesn't happen often, but I'll go ahead and do my second one before my first one.
Oh, that doesn't happen often.
Hillary Clinton sparks online debate about getting the younger generation out to voting booths by stating in an interview, Olivia Rodrigo to the polls.
Classic.
Specifically, Olivia Rodrigo.
To the polls.
So there we go. To the polls.
Like the in the club to dance on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go be strippers.
Yeah. Boy, this one. Hey, listen, happy to hear they finally got some help. All members of Panic at the Disco prescribed sertraline and advised to avoid dance clubs at all costs.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
They
So
can maybe settle down for once.
yeah, they should be fine. No more panics at discos for them.
Good. I'm happy.
Fair.
That's a place
That's
for
fair. That's
dancing
great.
and fun and not panicking.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, I got one more here. I don't know if you guys seen this in the news. Mike D of the Beastie Boys is heading out on his first ever solo tour this summer.
I saw that. It's Scotty's brother.
Yeah, Scotty D and Mike D, the brothers
Yeah.
D.
Yeah.
Along with this tour announcement,
Brothers D.
Let's see. Alongside this tour announcement, Mr. D's tour rider was accidentally leaked to the public. Apparently, all Mike D requests on tour is a case of water bottles and 2 random guys to shout the last word of all of his lyrics. Yeah.
Empty water bottles?
Full ones to drink.
Full ones. Oh, okay.
To drink. Okay.
I
thought
see,
he was
I
just
see.
pouring them out.
Okay.
No, I mean, he probably would like throw one on the crowd, like,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
excitement.
Take a sip and then throw it out on
Yeah.
them.
yeah,
Fair.
but probably mostly to drink.
Yeah. Okay.
Wait, I've got one more for you newsworthy fellas.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Popular band Haim
Mm.
under fire.
Is it anything to do with the scooters?
No. They're under fire once more.
Oh, okay.
After paparazzi leaked a photo of them eating poop.
Oh,
That's
that is.
where's the
when
punchline?
When asked for comment, one of the sisters stated it was all a misunderstanding. They were practicing the Heimlich manure.
Oh, sure.
It's so stupid. I can't.
So, just to be clear, just to get to the weeds of this, they could technically lick anything for this maneuver.
Manure.
Manure.
Oh, gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Oh, Lord.
Wow. Haim officially on the music news list of top most frequently mentioned bands, right next to Sublime.
2 Timers Club.
Yeah. Both equally relevant lately. So, hey, I'll take it.
Hey, here's some really hot breaking news literally in the past 24 hours. Census Fail just announced that they are going on a 20th anniversary of Still Searching US tour with support from Koyo and Initiate.
Okay.
And it's not coming to any cities less than 5 hours from me.
Ah, shit.
Oh, good. Good for them.
Yeah.
What about me?
Yeah, it's coming to your city.
Oh, I'll go check it out.
How about me?
Yes, it's coming to your city as well.
Great.
Listeners, write in if you want to see if it's coming to your city. Eric will let you know.
We talked about Koyo. We did a whole episode about Koyo. one of my favorite bands. I don't know if you've ever listened to Initiate. Fucking great.
I think,
Really cool band.
I own their material. Yeah.
Yeah. Both just really cool, like sort of transitional hardcore bands right now. Very, very fun. And I think on the cusp of breaking type bands. And Senses Fail is one of my favorite, long term. I've liked them for the past, 20 years or more. So.
Yeah, Initiate, I forgot who they were for a second because I see them almost as if they are a local band because they come here so often. I think they're from LA, so they just do random hole in the wall shows
up the
here,
coast kind of
every
tours.
3 months.
Yeah. Yeah, they're cool.
Great band. Yeah, really good live band.
Yeah, to me, this is a killer tour package. Like it's a, don't skip the openers, go for the openers, if anything.
Yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm looking at there is go for the openers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, listen, Still Searching, great album. They're playing the whole thing. It's good start to finish. So
I'll give it a listen.
No,
Yeah.
I've got a bonus one for y'all.
do it.
Senses Fail announced that they are going blind, deaf, can't smell anything anymore, and can't taste anything anymore.
Ooh, can they feel?
Let me check the notes. Unfortunately, no.
Damn.
Can they see dead people?
Oh, the Sixth Sense. You know what? It looks like they can.
Okay.
What a prophetic name they chose. God damn. I'm glad they at least still have the Sixth Sense, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's been music news.
Well, good.
I got to tell y'all, I wrote down Olivia Rodrigo to the polls and nothing else, and then forgot about it until I opened my music news notes.
It was obvious.
And I had to frantically figure something out as Olivia.
Figure out a setup. It's right there with Pokemon Go the polls.
But yeah, Pokemon Go to the polls. Pokemon Go to hell.
That too. Do you know that story, Eric? The classic Hillary Clinton
Yes.
quote? Okay.
Yes, I remember that.
Was there a uptick in Pokemon Go playing that day?
Because of
probably.
that, I think there was a decrease, actually.
Maybe.
People heard that and said, I got to get rid of this app.
Listen,
It's washed.
You gotta connect with the kids somehow, right?
Yeah. You must. That's the only way to win that election. And boy, did
Jesus.
she win.
She did. Hey, spoilers.
Yeah.
If you're just finding out, she lost.
About the 2016 election.
Yeah.
Went great.
Yeah, really good. Really good. If you're 10 years behind on your news, if you've got it all TiVo'd.
Hey, maybe we should. Here's an idea. We might need to do a politics news section and just comment on the recent stories of the day there. I'm sure all of our listeners will like that.
I feel like there's other shows that do that.
Yeah, like The Daily Show.
Yeah.
Oh, with Jon Stewart.
What about the
Yeah,
Every
that
Other
one.
Weekly Show?
Every Other Weekly Show. Listen, we could get Jon Stewart every other week. Probably cheap.
You think we could afford him? We could probably get
Yeah.
that other guy that got fired. Stephen Colbert.
Yeah, get him on the show. He likes Lord
right.
of the Rings. We could talk about Star Wars with him.
Well, I could call in sick.
Eric, you brought up a funny thing here, and I think this could make for a great character. And it's a person who never finds out about election because they have it TiVo'd, and they always say, "Oh, no, I don't want any spoilers. It's on my
That is-
TiVo."
Yeah,
I do like that
Send
guy.
it to SNL. That's an
That's pretty
SNL
good.
sketch.
Yeah, that is.
I'll send it their way.
I'll send it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Yeah.
Just
Send
clip
it.
this audio.
I'm sure. Yeah, I'll clip it. Send it to them. They'll go, oh, perfect sketch for us.
Yeah, we'll put that at the beginning.
Lauren Michaels will shake your hand.
Yeah, mail a cassette tape to Lauren Michaels.
How do you fit a cassette tape into a weekly live TV show?
Well, we'll talk about that later.
But right now, let's get to Doc Gruesome. This is our latest Let's Talk About episode. We're talking about the artist Doc Gruesome. Now, if you're not familiar with who that is, well, just keep listening because we're going to clue you in. This is a patron pick. Veronica,
Yes.
Thank you for selecting Doc Gruesome for our next Let's Talk About episode.
Player haters always wanna talk shit. If I'm gripping on my shiny, put your body in the ditch. I let it go, 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 let it go. Player haters always wanna talk shit. If I'm gripping on my shiny, put your body in the ditch. I let it go, 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 let it go. Swerving sideways.
And if you're unfamiliar with the premise here, patrons, each and every patron of the show gets their very own decision on what we talk about one time, and send us, an artist or something that would be in the realm of this show. Don't talk. We're not talking Alf for an hour.
No, I don't want to talk about Alf. I mean, I kind of do, but it wouldn't make sense.
It's out of the purview.
No,
yeah,
we saved those primo subjects for the Patreon recordings.
Yeah,
right. So if you are like, I love this podcast, but they never talk about my favorite rapper,
Alf.
Right. MC Scat Cat. Nobody ever talks about MC Scat Cat.
Right. Or more, hopefully something more in the world of the show we do have. If you want us to talk about Apollo Exodus, whatever.
Sure.
Join Patreon and tell us to, and we will. If you're an artist, don't do that. If you're an artist, we don't want you to just promote by giving us $3.
Don't promote yourself. But listen, I'll put this out there. If you suggest an artist that makes sense for a mainline episode, awesome. If you want us to talk about something that's not related to an underground musical artist or group, but you're passionate about us having a conversation about some other thing, we'll make it a Patreon episode. If you want to be selfish and only patrons can hear it, I'm fine with that too.
But that's your one.
That's it. That's your one. Yeah, that's your one. And that also goes for anybody that was a patron of the month before and got an interview episode. You can also pick one if you want.
Which I think is crazy, but we are allowing it.
We are allowing it because I've already had people ask and I said, okay.
I don't remember voting for that.
Well, if you want to vote.
Sorry, that was me when Hillary Clinton won.
Oh, did you just catch up on the DVR?
Yeah. It's been burning a hole through my DVR.
For 5 years. No, 10. All right. Well, all DVR talk aside, then we're going DOC talk, Doc Gruesome.
We're talking, not DVR, DOC.
I am not illiterate, no, not even a little bit. Nothing like an idiot. Get it? You want the record? Cool, I'm with it.
So I did some research here. I started by listening to the music, right? Veronica was kind enough to make us an hour-long playlist. We all listened to it. I've actually heard a few of these songs before. Some of them were familiar to me, so that's interesting.
I've heard them all.
But it's pretty difficult to find information about Doc Gruesome online. There's no Wikipedia page. Despite having nearly 50 singles, EPs, and albums on Spotify, all published in the last 6 years, there's only one single with very little information on Discogs. But I did find an entry on the horrorcore wiki that provided some info, and here's what it says. Doc Gruesome, formerly known as Freak Show, spelled like the title of the Twisted album, Freek, is an MC, producer, and graphic artist from Reno, Nevada. He was one half of the duo Carnies from the Crypt with fellow MC Effect, and is a founding member of the group Iltrix, as well as a member of the supergroup Cerberus Clique. And from what I can see, Doc was releasing music with Carnies from the Crypt and Iltrix starting in about 2015-ish. and then adopted the Doc Gruesome persona and started releasing solo tracks around 2020. You can actually go listen to some of the old Illtrix and Carnies from the Crypt tracks on SoundCloud, stuff from 10, 11 years ago. And Illtrix is on streaming services, so you can find that stuff easily.
Yeah, and a little more color to that, for some background on that. So Illtrix was the original group he was in, which started as a 7-person group when he was Freak Show. It was just a bunch of random juggalos, basically, from Reno. Maybe some were whatever, but they a lot of juggalos. Eventually that whittled down to a smaller core group of Doc, Lil Maniac, a guy named Effect, and 3 more. We'll call them Cause, or no, 2 more, Cause and Thizel Johnson. And then they were going strong. Effect, who was Doc Gruesome's like very, very close friend, died in a car accident, I believe. And kind of fucked up the group. I think he was kind of the heart and soul of the group. He was actually going to use the name Doc Gruesome for himself. And Doc Gruesome of today took it as sort of a tribute to his fallen friend.
I see.
So Illtrix's first album is called Forever Effect. It's the 3 guys that stuck around after he passed and some of Effect's work himself. And then the 3rd guy also left. So Illtrix, since about 2020, has just been Doc Gruesome and Lil Maniac.
So Carnies from the Crypt, when I was looking at stuff online, it kind of looked to me like that had come first or maybe simultaneous early on with Illtrix.
Well, it was a part of it, basically. So I think Carnies from the Crypt was Effect and Doc Gruesome. So they were just a duo kind of taken out of a larger group. But I think Illtrix was the core thing. Yeah.
Not consecutive, concurrent kind of thing.
Yes.
Got it. So I have a question. Doc Gruesome is a mask wearer, but every album, picture, video I saw, different mask. He's got a variety of different masks over there. Some of them lean a little more Slipknot-ish. Some of them lean a little more Slaughter to Prevail-ish with the like skull and the moving articulated jaw and stuff. Talk to me about the masks. What do you know there?
So his masks, I think, are all made by a guy named Ron Sambeal, I believe is the guy's name, who does also
said Ron DeSantis?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Who also makes tribute, what would you call something? Replica is the word.
Sure.
Slipknot masks. So it is in that craft zone.
Okay.
He started with the one that you see on the self-titled album, which would be like the version 1, and has kind of had a new one for each album rollout. So the one that you're talking about with the skull is actually part of the current mask he has, which is a little bit more complex in that it has an outer face that you can take off and show a skull underneath. That is the version 4, which I think is the most recent still. And yeah, so there's 4 total, I think, in the line of Doc Gruesome masks, which are very intricate and well made. They've got, moving parts, working zippers, hand sewing, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, they look like not off the shelf Halloween masks. You know what I'm saying? These are serious.
Yeah, they're real deal boys. I've got 2 of them, and they're some of the highest quality masks I own, I will say.
So musically, this guy has a bit of a range, right? From more traditional, straightforward horrorcore to, I would say, traditional, straightforward rap at times.
Wouldn't want to get violent if I didn't have to. So I'ma try to minimize and we'll break the habit. That's that I wanna bet you wake like it didn't matter. Corresponds with the folklore you've been crafting. You can eat shit. Trust I got a plate to go round. I've been on a wave and I just can't slow down. Move right off the road crown. I'm lurking in my own lane, causing big frowns.
To mixing in some industrial, metal, and dark wave elements at times. There's not a one side of Doc Gruesome. There's kind of a lot of different things going on depending on which track or album you're listening to.
And largely which album. I would say, so yeah, we talked about it, but Veronica made us a playlist that kind of mixes everything together.
Yeah, 19 tracks from 8 different albums.
Yeah, well, let's see. So Self-Immolation is what this started with, which is from an upcoming album yet to be released or officially announced as a date.
Rock bottom is over me, all my problems are probably why nobody be calling me. I'm a prodigy, deep into the pits of apologies that I never really made till they fucking walk out of me.
Then we had In the Dark with Stray, which is a one-off single I actually forgot existed, so thanks for reminding me about that, Veronica.
Nowadays I'm living in a certain way, can't explain, but I'm hunting everything I hate. I'm paralyzed by the rage that I can't escape, so I creep real low on my bad days. Wouldn't want to get violent if I didn't have to, so I'ma try to minimize and we'll break the habit.
Then we had a few tracks from The Great Mortality, which I would say generally leans more rap with an industrial production element to it. And then we had some tracks from Script Keeper, which is more kind of rock based with rap. I'd say it's rap rock to an extent, but not in the way that typically sounds, different, pulling from different rock.
Not Limp Bizkit.
Right. Just a different rock style than that, but still rap and rock together. Then we had a chunk from Self-Titled, which tends to be more in the like 3-6 Mafia, Suicide Boys style rap, I would say.
My demons follow me, they crawl in me, I'm hollowed out. Entrails upon the floor, and when they speak, it's from my mouth. I'm a sarcophagus, a rotted flesh, a mausoleum.
But we did get 2 tracks that are pretty dark wavy on that. On that little chunk. King in Yellow, then we had some from that. That one's, a little bit more down the middle. What he does, it doesn't lean super hard into any specific sound. And then 2 tracks from Too Late for Love Songs, which is his like almost completely through and through like gothy dark wave album, which I think is personally my favorite Doc Gruesome album, I would say. And then and we capped it all off with Low Key's remix of Porcelain Ice Pick, which is originally from The Great Mortality. We actually have both versions of that track on the playlist.
Crocodile with the vial that he has, take it soon, put the barrel up against everything that I was. You're my gun, you're my bullet, you're the dream I become.
I prefer the Low Key version. It's very drum and bassy, which I think is neat, and it's the first of that type of track Low Key has done in recent years, which he's kind of been leaning into lately. So that is
that version's a little too low key for me.
Oh, you want it high keyer? Is that
yes
phrasing?
To me, it mostly fell into one of 2 categories: the stuff that leans a little more rap and the stuff that leans a little more goth, dark wave, industrial. But there was one track on here that had like deathcore or metalcore sort of guitars going on. Tempter, maybe. Yeah,
I think it was Tempter.
That's the one.
Yeah, that one has a guy named Marcus Daniel on it, who I think is doing some of the screaming and maybe some of the musical parts. I'm not sure.
which I tried to look up, and I don't
Yeah.
see Marcus Daniel doing any other music, only this song.
Yeah, I'm clicking the Marcus Daniel name on Spotify, and it leads me to nothing. But Marcus
Nothing.
Daniel Radio has, with Brand of Sacrifice, Whitechapel, Chelsea, probably Grin. So maybe he's a
Yeah.
guy from a band. He has 1 follower on Spotify, 0 monthly listeners. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is.
Yeah, no idea. I tried to look it up, and I find a professional tennis player, a cigar merchant, nothing about a musician, really.
Yeah, I even looked up Marcus Daniel parentheses, not even parentheses. I just looked up Marcus Daniel metal, and I get a Genius page that has this Doc Gruesome song on it.
Yeah, I see
Interesting.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see. There's some Instagram reels. That's not him. Either way, yeah. So that mysterious, but I think that is who is bringing that vibe to that track.
Yeah, that track different than everything else on here.
Mm-hmm.
A very, very much a more metal kind of vibe to it, which there are, I think, a lot of underground rappers that mix rock and metal elements, but none that I'm aware of that I've listened to. Doesn't mean they don't exist, because I haven't heard everybody. I'm not intimately familiar with all of them that lean into the like Joy Division, New Order,
How does it feel to treat me like you do? When you laid your hand
Susie and the Banshees, Sisters of Mercy vibe.
Oh yeah.
The way Doc Gruesome does. That's a very dark wave, new wave, goth sound to the music. There's a little bit of a droning that a lot of these artists tend to mix in, and a lot of similar instrumentation and tempos and stuff, which is a pretty unique thing within this genre of music, I think.
Definitely.
Totally. And I would say that that's probably my favorite of what he does. I like the rap stuff a lot, but I do think that kind of dark wave stuff is a thing no one else in the scene really does, and it makes me excited to hear, because I like that as a general vibe and genre. And so to hear the kind of the blend of the two and have it in this little pocket of the music world is cool to me.
The rap stuff is very good, and I enjoy it a lot. When it comes to Doc Gruesome, I was very pleasantly surprised to see how much I liked Doc Gruesome. I hear the name and I think, okay, roll my eyes a little bit, but fantastic. I love all the rap stuff, but it is the dark wave stuff that fully pulls me in as a, wow, this is incredibly interesting.
Yeah. Is there a track specifically that jumps out to you that just really lands that sound?
I don't know if I have a track specifically. I listened to the playlist twice.
Yep.
And it's a long play. I mean, this is about
it's an hour long. Yeah.
Long playlist. Listen to it twice. I did really enjoy. Now, this isn't, the dark wave stuff, but I did really enjoy Tempter, and I really enjoyed Script Keeper.
Get the fuck out my face, or this could go wrong. I'ma keep it cool till I can't, then I'm liable to break. Fuck out my face.
Okay.
Which was when you listen through this playlist the first time, Script Keeper is kind of the first song that really changes pace from, the rap aspect.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a little bit of whiplash, but I was like, holy shit, this is pretty good too.
Yeah, it's interesting because there's clearly a love and understanding for what it is. And I think in the past 10 years, there's been a real rebirth of, a lot of that new wave and dark wave sort of style, but it doesn't feel forced or fake or trying to work in a popular thing. It feels like there's some genuine interest in it. And I think that the thing that makes it most interesting is that it's coming out of this scene. It's not a thing you normally hear from, this scene or these artists. And I am not like, that's not a style of music I listen to a lot. I don't dislike it. But I don't know it super well. And I wonder how it would play with fans of, classic or modern new and dark wave stuff, if they would listen to it and go, yeah, this is fine. Or they'd be like, this is really cool. Because to me, I think that's the thing that stands out most here. Like, can he rap? Yeah, he can fucking rap. He's good. Are these songs proficient? Yes. But when that stuff shows up, I'm like, oh, this is a unique thing, unique for this scene. I wonder, if you gave it to somebody that doesn't listen to this scene type music, if they would go, oh, I really dig this. Because I think if you take Doc Gruesome out of the underground, away from anything Juggalo related, and just put him out there into the larger landscape of music, most of what he's doing still would play. You know what I mean?
I think so.
Yeah.
I want to see a Doc Gruesome Joy Division Mountain t-shirt rip.
It probably exists.
I have not seen it yet, but I think it's doable.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I agree. I think that stuff is to me the most interesting, and the kind of trajectory of it was also interesting. Mm-hmm. In that his first record was self-titled. It's called self-titled. That's the name of the record. It's not like, whatever.
Yeah.
The two tracks Veronica put on here, Runaway. And Cemetery Roads with Fams from the Hooligans.
Forgive me, but if I'm missing, then you know where I'll be. I feel the break inside, let the bass hit by while I take my life. I know. Rose petals on the ground, got a blunt in my mouth, rock hard on the table, I'm coming. Let's face this life ain't for me, best to let me go. I spend most of my time walking cemetery road.
Those were the only two tracks on that record that sounded like that, and the first at all that he had done that sounded like that. And so I remember getting that album, being like, okay, here's this new guy, he's been making some noise, he finally has a solo album, I'm gonna check this out. And hearing those tracks and be like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is something I don't hear in this scene every day, and something that's right up my alley. So that was one of the first times. Like, I really liked the rap stuff, and that's what most of his early stuff was pretty straightforward. Like I said, in that kind of 3-6 Mafia, Suicide Boys kind of lane. But hearing those tracks on a record that was mostly that was like, whoa, this is something new.
It's different, it's interesting, and it's done well.
Yeah.
Right? It's got like the three main components of doing something weird in this scene.
So there are plenty of rappers out there to some degree of success that are basically biting Suicide Boys or 3-6 Mafia, right? It's a popular sound. Some do it well, some don't do it well. I wouldn't necessarily, there are a few tracks here that I would say, yep, I hear it. Some where not so much, but the thing that keeps him from being one of those, Suicide Boys clone is all of this other stuff that's going on that you're like, okay, those guys don't do this.
Totally. Yeah.
He's got something else. And it comes through, even in the more straightforward rap songs, some of that tone and vibe still comes through to me.
Yeah, the dark energy and like the
Yeah.
kind of like depressing, like all the songs are depressing. It's kind of what he does.
Yeah.
And the rap songs are as bleak and kind of about, like drugs and suicide as much as the dark wave songs are. And I think the kind of that his content and his personality is a nice through line on all of it that makes it feel like it could easily be, okay, well, this is a guy who's trying on a bunch of different hats, and it all feels not awkward, but like completely different attempts at different things, And I think he does have a strong enough lyrical personality to kind of weave it together and make it go like, oh, this is just more different things Doc Gruesome does, which is cool to me.
Yeah.
Now, here's a question for y'all. Who is Stu J the Vamp?
You gotta make me feel alive. I've been right since father died. Killing my soul to go to rise. I gotta fly before I die. I gotta move it. I gotta prove it. Love ain't just some scene in the movies. I gotta turn this blood into beauty. I'm gonna break my chains, 'cause it's thunder.
I don't know him super well. He is a guy that is in that circle. So Doc Gruesome, we talked about, early on, he was in Iltrix. A larger group that we didn't talk about that much was Cerberus Click, which it's a little convoluted, but I'll do a quick, Cliff Notes. Iltrix, when it was just the duo, became close friends for a period with another duo called Salem Alumni. It was a cousins group, a guy named EJ Prophet, another guy named Oogie Boogie, not to be confused with the Nightmare Before Christmas character. And they hit it off and were, collaborating a lot really quickly, pretty much as soon as they met. And then Iltrix had been part of a label called Slaughter Visions that was started by a group called Dead Kids, like in the 2010s. And one of their members, Odd Prophet, kind of quickly became part of this little soup of guys. So they all started a group called Cerberus Click, along with a guy named Laps, and Bad Mind, or Bankard Beats, who does all the production for, honestly, I think almost all of this Doc Gruesome material. I think nearly every song we heard was from the same producer, Bad Mind, or Bankard Beats.
So what's the Stu J of it all?
So he is featured across a number of these projects, from, the oldest Iltrix thing you can get on, or not the oldest, but he's on Belial, the 2020 Iltrix album. He's on Lil Maniac, the other guy in Iltrix's solo album. He's on other albums from, these guys. So I think he's just generally part of that crew, but I don't know anything about him specifically.
Part of that stew.
Yeah, part of that stew. Stew is part of the stew.
The laundry list of artist names you just rattled off, it hurt my entire brain and being thinking about trying to edit this.
Oh, I mean, you don't have to put a clip of all of them, because some of it you can't even.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Can we do an episode on Stu J the Vamp?
We can try. I'm looking right now. He's got quite a healthy discography.
I'm looking at whopping 82 monthly listeners.
Yep. And since 2019, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, he's got a lot of material.
I just came back to my flight. I'll call you when I got time. I'll fill you with emotions, baby. Just slide through to my side.
Oh, a lot.
So you're saying we need to do a Stu J the Vamp book club?
We could. I've not listened to the solo material. I can't speak to its quality, but hey, I'm ready for a gable.
33 releases when you count singles, EPs, and albums in the past 6 years.
Yeah, I mean, he's busy.
Yeah.
Good voice. I like his singing on these tracks. Whenever he's on one of the Doc Gruesome tracks and brings some not quite weekendish, but you know, not the furthest thing away from that. That's the first thing that comes to mind for me. Vocals. I'm always a fan.
Can you feel me there? Flying through the air tonight. Oh, don't you think about it right then, babe? I know you're nervous, but I'm here, my babe. Are you hearing this? Just me and
All right. Well, maybe somebody will request a Stu J the Vamp episode.
Hey, yeah. If you're a patron
Patrons,
and you can make us a playlist, yeah. I mean, Aaron, you could just become a patron and request it.
no,
Yeah.
I'm not. Listen, I would spend $3 and lose $1.50 in Patreon fees. No, I'm not doing that. I'm
Okay.
not spending $1.50 for us to do an episode.
Okay.
Well, Robbie, here's the question for you. We
Sure.
have this playlist, very lovingly curated by Veronica. Aaron has not heard Doc Gruesome prior to hearing this playlist. I've heard a few tracks over the years.
Mhm.
I haven't listened to all the albums the way that you have. Do you think Veronica did a good job of giving us the essential Doc Gruesome? Here are the tracks you need to hear to get a good overall view of this artist.
I would say generally, yes. But
Okay.
there are things I would have put on, you know, I would have made it differently, but I don't think she made it poorly. Does that make sense? Like there are
Yep.
personal favorites I have and some songs on here that I'm like, yeah, those are fine.
The question is there anything not represented here that would completely change the way Aaron or I feel about this artist had we heard it?
No. I think
Okay.
she did a great job at summarizing his sound.
There we go.
There you go.
There we
Yeah.
go. For the record, I'm a huge fan. I'm probably going to listen to more.
Cool.
Nice.
I would recommend The Great Mortality is probably to me the best of the like rap stuff. It's got a lot of kind of industrial production elements, really cool record. And then the Script Keeper is more of the rock leaning stuff with a lot of rapping still. And Too Late for Love Songs is full on dark wave album and my favorite of the things he's done so far.
That's one of the things I heard probably a year or two ago. Somebody was like, you should listen to this. And I was like, this is not what I expected.
Yeah.
I will say,
Yeah.
Script Keeper, I liked all 3 songs that were on that one. So I was already zoned in on, okay, let me probably listen to Script Keeper all the way through.
And that's his most recent album to date. He's got one coming that he's been teasing, and there's a couple singles, but Script Keeper from 2025 is, the most recent Doc Gruesome LP. So not a bad place to start.
So
Cool.
this playlist is linked in the description if you want to listen to it for yourself. But Robbie, if somebody wants to just grab an album from Doc Gruesome, are you saying The Great Mortality is the one to start with?
That's really tough because I do think Script Keeper and Too Late for Love Songs are maybe better to me, but I do think The Great Mortality is a good, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a good baseline. It's like, okay, this is maybe a jumping off point, and then go into the things that have a little bit more niche sounds to them.
Okay.
That's fair.
And it's got a song called 5150 about Eddie Van Halen's guitar amp head.
Yeah, he's featured on it from the grave.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I'm looking at the features. I'm trying to see if there's any like real standout, you know, you got to hear this track. The best features I would say are probably on King in Yellow. But yeah, no, you know, we don't need to. Fams is on a lot of these, and I think that's fun. He's on a lot of the dark wave stuff, which I think is neat because Fams is
It's a good
a
fit.
diverse guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else we need to know about Doc Gruesome?
No, outside of the fact that he's got a new record coming out. There's a couple singles already out there in the world on streaming, and he says one more single coming next month with a special unannounced guest, and then it's rollout time. So yeah, new album is imminent.
All right. Well, if you liked the clips you heard here, check out the playlist that's linked in the description, or go check out one of the several albums that Robbie said is great.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. And if you see that Doc Gruesome is on a show near you, go check it out. Stupid.
Yeah, dummy.
Tell him the ICP with We Show sent you.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's time for the Fun Time Book Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look, here's what happened. We have a list in order of all of the Super Famous Fun Time Guys releases. Somehow, when I was putting together the outline for our previous episode, I put in there that White Background was going to be the next release. And Robbie said, no, that comes after K and KRH. And I said, oh, okay. The next one we're talking about is K and KRH. Somehow, we both didn't think, but first you need to do, how do you fit a cassette into a discography?
Yeah.
And we didn't realize it until way too late to get our listens in and do a review here. So we're going to give you the heads up. Go listen to Cassette. It's on streaming services. You can check it out today if you want. On our next episode, book club will be, how do you fit a cassette into a discography?
And then we'll do K and KRH 2 episodes from now.
And then we'll do White Background.
Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get it. There's plenty of time, but we're gonna do them in order. I floated the idea of just jumping into K and KRH and do it, which is Kurt Russell's Hangover, but it is KRH on the streaming version. But yeah, I have floated just jumping ahead and you know, being out of order, and I don't think that's the right move. So I think it was shot down, and I think correctly, because we should go in order. So I
think we should go on. Listen, it's okay to have one episode without book club in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so calm the fuck down.
Yeah. Chill out. God damn it.
We don't want any letters, but we will read them.
We'll talk shit on you.
Yeah. But yeah, so in Fun Time Book Club kind of paused for the week. We'll get that next time with Cassette. And in Fun Time news, though, we can throw a little news this way. We've not. I don't think we've yet discussed the fact that Super Show happened and we didn't go to it.
I don't know if we may have discussed it, but why not talk about it, huh?
Yeah, it happened. It looked like it was a great show. I heard nothing but good things. And Mike Spawn, who was being wed the same night of the show, got a shout out from the stage. I got a shout out for going to his wedding, which was odd because usually bands don't shout you out for just missing their shows. But
I didn't get shit.
Yeah, we got to do more of these book clubs.
I got to go to Mike's wedding.
I guess that was
nobody cared except for Mike, which is really the only person that matters.
Wow. I cared because I saw all the fun photos of the wedding and I got super famous bummed out.
Oh, yeah.
Super famous FOMO club was me.
That makes sense.
I will tell you though, Robbie and I, until the bitter end, were scheming on, is there a way we can still get to Super Show? Like,
oh yeah.
You know, we're at the wedding and we're like, listen, we're not going to leave and we're not going to, you know, have Mike going, why did you guys bail on my wedding? No, we're here for you, man. That's why we're all here together. Right. And listen, Blade was on the same page because Blade wanted to also go, but was like, we're not bailing on Mike's wedding. Okay, cool. But on the off chance that things started
got rained out.
Right. It did get rained out. Didn't change anything.
We moved it inside. Fine.
Right. It was supposed to be an outside wedding. They moved it inside. Or let's say,
if you're outside, come inside.
It's starting to get late. If you're at the back, move up to the front. Maybe people start going home, right? Maybe people are like, hey, we're danced out. This was fun. And if organically this thing had worn itself out by 8, maybe even 8:30, we could have realistically jumped in the car in full wedding attire, suits, boutonnieres, whatever, and gotten there in time to see the super famous Fun Time Guys performance.
And we would have.
We were ready to go. Christy, even, she drove separately. She's like, if you guys are going to go, you know. But the way the flow of the day went, we realized pretty quickly it's not going to work.
This ain't happening. No.
Yeah.
People were there. They were dancing. They were partying. They stayed till the end. And so did we. We helped clean up. We stayed till the bitter end because we are good friends, if nothing else.
Yeah.
So y'all listen to Bitter End.
Yeah.
Yes. I told Mike's new father-in-law that Mike would be giving it to his new wife that night. And Robbie was like, whoa, Dad's right there. And I was like, I think he understands what happens on wedding nights. And he goes, what are you talking about? And I was like, hey, listen, man, tonight they're gonna, you know. And he goes, man, I wish somebody had told my wife that. And I said, oh, dad zinger, let's go.
Little bit of a dad zinger. Speaking of wedding night coitus, though, I was really hoping. My angle was that they were going to need to consummate and get out of there at a decent time.
But they're good kids. They probably waited for marriage. They were probably
that was my hope.
Right?
Yeah, they would be rearing to go.
Robbie was thinking maybe once the knot was tied, they would be like, all right, everybody, thanks for coming. We're out. And at that point, we would have our clear to run.
Y'all keep dancing. We're going to Bump Uglies.
Right. And then we would have bumped our way to Columbus, Ohio. Didn't happen that way. They danced. They probably, I don't know. They probably did it later.
Maybe
not. They've been together a while.
Right,
you know, modern.
Yeah.
Modern romance is different than the stuff we grew up on, guys.
Yeah, it's true. Not what it once was. These kids.
Oh, young love.
Young love.
There used to be God in people's lives. People would,
leave room for Jesus. Now there's no room at all.
Yeah, now Jesus is, I don't know, cucked.
I remember the good old days where you waited until marriage and then you had sex only the exact amount of times of amount of children you want, and that's it. And nobody
12.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, like 12.
Yeah. And it wasn't fun.
No, you need kids to work the farm. That's the only reason.
Yeah. And you still do. I mean, but.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm saving up to buy a farm? So I can have sex a bunch.
Oh, shit. Well, anyway, listen, huge congratulations to Mike and Andrea. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your wedding. Also, nice job picking the exact night that Super Show was going to be. Because
appreciate it.
We desperately wanted to go. Actually, Mike was like, I told Mike, he thanked me for being in the wedding. I'm like, hey man, nothing could stop me from being here. I did consider bailing out to go to Super Show. And he was like, man, I kind of considered bailing out to go to Super Show. And I was like, oh, okay. So
they could have made it a day later, and that could have been his bachelor party, guys.
Oh,
that would have been smart.
Yeah.
Well, I think they probably rented the venue. I mean, we did have a rehearsal dinner at the same space the night before. We could have just tricked them into getting real married.
Yeah. Trick them. Wink, wink. Like, just tell the officiant, like, hey, when you do it for real. Say the real words. Like, cast the actual spell. And then they wouldn't know. And then when it was done, we'd be like, hey,
motherfuckers,
gotcha.
You're married
now.
No need to do the thing.
Yeah. Which would have been great for me. I don't know about the party planning people would have been into that, but fuck them.
Can I tell you, Aaron, a fun story about us sabotaging Mike's wedding?
Yes.
Number one, we put on, legs and whip masks and then went out on the dance floor with his entire extended family and wife's family and took pictures flipping off the camera with Mike. And they were like, people were like, what is this? And I was like, listen, if we got to be here, we're going to ruin it. But the night before, Robbie and I are sitting at my house watching old blocks of MTV on YouTube, which is a thing you can do. and the video for November Rain by Guns N' Roses comes on.
Ooh.
Ever heard of it?
Have you ever heard this song?
Oh, I have.
Nothing lasts forever, even cold November rain.
Yeah, have you seen the video?
I think I have.
So it all is framed around a wedding that coincidentally gets rained out. It's an outdoor wedding. It starts raining. A man dives through a cake. All kinds of stuff happens. But during the ceremony, there is a moment where the best man, who I believe is Duff McKagan.
Best man Slash.
Oh, right. Best man is Slash. I was thinking Slash came to the rescue, but best man is Slash. So the officiant goes to Slash and asks for the rings. And Slash, panicking, checking all the pockets. I don't have the rings. From around the corner steps Duff McKagan, holds up one hand with just his pinky finger extended. Rings are both on there. And Slash is like, oh, grabs him off.
Saves the day.
Saves the day. So Robbie and I are laughing. I'm like, we should do that tomorrow at Mike's wedding. He's like, do you think people would be mad? And I'm like, I don't know. So we talked to Shmeev, who's the best man. We're like, would people be pissed off if this happened? Shmeev's like, no, I think it'll be fine. We're like, all right, so here's what's going to happen. You pretend like you can't find the rings, because they did the whole thing. They're like, you'll be holding the rings. Like normally there's a ring bearer or whatever, but they totally did it. They gave him the rings. So when they're not looking, Shmeev gives Robbie the rings, right? And Robbie is like, okay, I'm going to do the thing. So we get up there. They are in the process of getting married in front of everybody. And the officiant says, may I please have the rings? And Shmeev plays it off just like in the video, checks all the pockets, starts to look panicked. Robbie steps up from the side, puts up one hand with just pinky extended. The rings are on there. Everybody there is laughing at it. I don't know how many people got it.
I think 0.
But they all thought it was hilarious. Probably not.
My guess is wonderful. No one got the reference, but it did. It was an appropriate wedding bit, and it did land.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I don't know if during, one of the biggest days of somebody's lives is the right time to do a bit, but it's awesome.
It is.
Yeah. I mean, if it would have, you got to be smart about it. If it was a inappropriate bit or a, unwell executed, whatever.
Right.
Bit,
it was executed beautifully. I was going to do another bit, but I got thrown off. When we were doing the rehearsal, we each walked up and they wanted us to each greet Mike as we came up the aisle. And he was like, I'm glad nobody kissed me. And I'm like, I will fucking kiss you, buddy. You don't even worry. You're going to get kissed. I'm going to give you a kiss right on the forehead. And we're walking up, and Robbie, I still think that you went to the wrong side, but Robbie went in ahead. Or no, it wasn't you. Was it Matt? What? So whoever went in ahead of me walked to the wrong spot, or a different spot that they were in during the rehearsals. And I kind of panicked and went to the wrong place. And the actual officiant looks at Mike and goes, no kiss on the forehead. And I totally missed it. I totally botched it. Oh man,
you were wrapped up in where to go.
Yeah. I was buried in logistics.
I don't think any of us actually greeted Mike though.
Nobody
did. Walked right past him.
We did. We were too worried about
going the cold shoulder.
Yeah.
Yeah. We said, we're pissed about you making us miss this goddamn show. So
yeah,
no greeting for you.
I think the most shocking thing about this whole anecdote was the fact that you and Robbie weren't just watching episodes of ridiculousness.
No.
I mean, that's you can't find that on YouTube.
We weren't in a hotel, buddy. We were at my house.
Oh, this is true.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
But next time.
Guys.
Next time.
Yeah. Next time we're going to review ridiculousness.
Oh, this is not going to be breaking news by the time this comes out, but I think I'll break it to you guys. Good friend of myself. I was going to say of the show. That seems strong. Friend of myself. SON.
Vile, disgusting, filthy and rusting, spreading like disease in a third world country. There's no stopping what already's been done. The blessing has been bestowed. We are Legion, we are one.
Just announced today, Red Fest, a Legion Realm event. October 2nd and 3rd, Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. I am planning to fly out for this. It is supposed to be an overnight sort of a situation where it's going to be 2 days and nights, completely different shows. The shows run from dusk till dawn, I am being told.
Where is this?
Meaning
Edinburgh?
this is
not
Edinburgh, Pennsylvania. No, not Edinburgh. It's right on the borderline, I think, of Ohio, right? Because he said it's right by Youngstown, which is where they've done stuff before, which is right over the border from Pennsylvania to.
It is in Pennsylvania, and this is less than an hour from my house.
Hey, warm up the guest bed.
Yeah, well, fucking shit, Robbie.
Yeah,
if you're going, should I try and go? Should the three of us get together?
Sounds like a party.
I take it back. With current traffic, 1 hour, 23 minutes.
Ooh, too far. Never mind.
Yeah, never mind. I'm canceling. But yeah, no, it's going to be performances, DJs, vendors, contests, tattoos, all in a church building that's over a century old. Yeah, this is the big. There's no camp, so this is the big, Legion Realm coming out party this year. I don't know an announcement for artists yet or any of that, but it is an event that is happening.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Great.
Neat that there's something pretty close here. And it's 43 minutes to Evans City, where the cemetery is that we visited from Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, yeah. That's, maybe make it a fucking round two.
Yeah. Hey, cool. That's cool. I mean, that's an easy drive from the house.
Yeah. I think Wedded Mike is going to go. He said it's close to him, obviously, because you guys live in the same general area. So
very much closer for him, because it's, let's see, for Mike, it's 40 minutes.
Oh, good. Good God.
Yeah.
He might as well be there now.
Yeah, he should be there now. Neat.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's the thing. So I'm going to save up some flight money and be out there for that.
When is this?
A bunch of. It is October 2nd and 3rd.
October 2nd and 3rd. Cool.
I'll see what I can do. We can take that conversation offline. But I think it would be cool if all three of us go.
Yeah. I think we can expect to see some some of our faves there. Some of the, I would be shocked if at the very least, we don't get maybe Fun Time or, some of these guys.
Oh, maybe some LLE cohorts is what you're saying.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have any information about that, and I'm not lying. I'm being fully honest. I don't have any information about that.
I know you wouldn't,
but I think it's
suggested if you did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I would be dead quiet if I had any information, but exactly. I have none.
Hey, have them let us record a live podcast.
Oh,
hey, there's nothing but time. I don't see why not. That is actually a thing I could probably figure out.
We could fill a 1 hour slot.
I might throw another Tuggies in there.
Yeah, you're not going to do it at camp this year, so
exactly. So anyway, more to come, but that was a day of recording that was announced this morning. So I think there's more information coming tomorrow and the following days, and I think this was just a save the date announcement, more or less.
Tiny little town. Wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah.
Wonderful. Well, guys, that's it for us today. Next time. On our next episode, we'll be talking about Kung Fu Vampire, recap of ICP live in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
and of course, Fun Time Book Club. How do you fit a cassette into a discography?
That's it.
This time we're gonna get it right.
Until we get there, where, Aaron, can people find us and communicate with us?
Well, there's a website.
Oh,
it's ICPWWE.com. There you will find important. It's a landing page. Okay, so think of an airport and those long, paved roads that planes come down on.
A runway.
Yeah. So it's a runway. For all of the greatest links in the world, we have all of our socials, Twitter, Instagram, what have you. The links to our playlists, undergroundfeet.com, all of the
for
good
our patrons out there.
That's for our patrons out there. Speaking of which, there's also our Patreon. Eric, what is that?
It's a website that allows you to support us and allows us to support you. Here's how it works. You go on Patreon, you agree to support us with $3 a month. That's it, just $3. In return, you get a special channel in our Discord where you can talk to us and other patrons, and where I can drop the special patron-only episodes that we release every time we release a mainline episode.
Whoa.
You also get a special thank you shout out at the end of every episode. So I would like to thank Rob is not a loser. Veronica, hey, I didn't get a harump from that guy. Scotty, Robbie, DJ Baby Kale, Andrew, Shmeev, Oyster Crackers at Grandma's, Child of Divorce, Adam Troy, Dog Bastard, Dana, Clown Comes 6'7", Robbie Agony of Hammer Down Protocol, Eat a Frozen Pizza, D's Nuts, Ha, got him, 4206967.
Did get us.
I think it's time for a sex party. I don't know how to do it. I can't do this stuff. I don't get it. B-Rob, Juggaloco Remix, Sick Juggalo. Madrock said he appreciates the critique, ninjas. Oh, wait a minute. It was, I feel like last time it was like feedback. I don't think it was critique last time, but
I think it was critique.
Was
also,
it?
You can see the names there, right?
Yes. Okay. I see the Discord name. Yes.
Does it seem like someone who that maybe is coming from inside the house?
You know what? I couldn't. It's somebody that might.
Okay. Well, in future, don't ever play this for Twisted, please.
Yeah. Thank you. Steve Wizard, Vovo, Lackey, Neck Cutter. As I lay me down to sleep, pinch it short and wipe it deep.
Damn. All right.
And Clown Comes 6'9". Yeah, thank you.
All right, guys, I'm disappointed in the lack of Family Guy impressions this round.
I started to do one, and then it turned into like, I don't know what it was. Brian, I think it's time for a sex party. I don't know how Stewie talks. Something like this. I don't know.
It's right there.
Yeah, you're on it.
Yeah, I think it's time for a sex party. A ninja sex party.
Daddy, don't you know that you are cool as fuck on the inside? You're just going through an awkward phase from 12 to 29. Daddy, don't you know that everyone feels weird on the inside? Daddy, don't you know?
Oh, is that what they said?
No, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, gang. Bye.
Bye.
More Family Guy. Bye.
No more Family Guy.
Pinch it short, wipe it deep, analbuttsex.com.
Do something that I know how to do. Not Family Guy.
All right. Fucking Rick and Morty.
I don't.
I don't even know what they sound like, honestly. I'm just trying to think of shows.
Chanel West Coast impressions.
Gee, Rick, I don't know, Rick. And then Morty. I don't know.
There we go. Pretty good. Hey, walk into a Spencer's. The first thing you see, make us do impressions of it.
We're going to pass them around. I'm not doing all of them.
All right, fair. I will do a horrible attempt.
Great.
Yeah, sure. I'll let Eric do all mine. Pinch it short, YBD, analbuttsex.com. Bye.
Bye. Analsexbuttsocks.com.
Anal sex butt socks.